Okay, let's learn a resistance stretch for our chest and bicep and for the lung muscle group. This will improve the health of our lungs, and it's also helpful for neck pain. Okay, so we're going to do one arm at a time, and you can be in a doorway. I'm going to use the wall. Okay, so I'm going to do the right hand first here. The hand wants to be placed against the wall above your shoulder height, okay? And you want to have a slight bend in your elbow. So I'm on an angle, okay? Just as a preference, my feet, left foot is closer to the wall than my right foot. My knees are bent, tailbone tucked. So I'm going to start with my body looking at my hand, elbow bent, press straight into the wall. And you can feel with your free hand, your chest tighten up. It's soft, and then you press in and it engages. So then you know you're resisting, right? So press into the wall, continue to press into the wall as you move to the left and or turn to the left, and then relax at the end and come on back. So we're going to do about a dozen of these. You want to keep your tailbone neutral or tucked or extended. You want to keep those ribs in your body. You don't want those ribs protruding toward the wall. Continue to press in your hand to the wall the entire time and relax on the way back. So ideally at the start, your bicep and your chest are just about touching, and then let it go. You reposition yourself as you work your way through the set. Maybe you want to reposition your hand on the wall. It can go a little higher. It can go a little wider. But to get the lung muscle group, your hand wants to be higher than your shoulder. Resist continuously. Resist, resist, resist. And then relax on the way back. Breathing in and out through your nose. Let it go. Soften your hand and your fingers and see if you can get all of your fingers and your palm to press in continuously, and then relax on the way back. You don't want to move too fast when you're doing this resistance stretching, because the resistance is the key to changing the fascia. And so you don't want to go too fast, and you want to focus on the resistance and not too much range, right? You can go as far as you like, but you gotta continue to resist even at the end. Let it go. Let's just do a couple more here. You can feel the body heating up. You might be able to feel that. Resist. Let it go. Let it go. Okay. Now, all right. Shake it out. And just feel what you notice. You feel the shoulder expanded. It got like a chest lift, right? It went up and back. And the neck is looser on that side. Feels really good to have the shoulder back and the chest lifted that side. This side feels a little turned in. So let's do a set on the other side, okay? So position yourself where your body's facing your hand, because ideally you want to start with these, the arm and chest kind of touching. Resist, resist, resist as you lengthen, and then relax on the way back. Fingers I like to point away a little bit on this stretch. Press straight in, keep those ribs in your body, and then relax on the way back. Spending a little time in the start resisting will help you find your positioning. So if you resist, 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 then your body wants to extend the pelvis, keep the ribs in, so we're not leaking gas, right? Resist. You want to keep a bend in that elbow. Your head and neck and torso all want to move together. Let it go. Let it go at the end and relax and come back to the start and resist again. Let it go. Breathing in and out through your nose. This will improve the health of your lungs. It's also associated with grief, so it helps with grieving. The lungs are good in that regard. Let it go. And you may notice the difference between your two sides, maybe the rotation, the range, the tightness. On this side, I have a little less range, a little tighter, so I have a little less sensation. The more dense fascia we have on one side versus the other, usually the less feeling we have. Let it go. Press straight into the wall. And now you don't want your shoulder to drop in toward the wall. It's easy to lose the stretch if the shoulder drops in. So we're just moving from left to right and turning a little bit, and then let it go. Let it go. Resist, heating up now. Let's do a couple more. Let it go. And this will help with your neck pain and movement in your neck. Okay, all right, shake that out. Nice and relaxing, opened up the chest, and it did, loosened and softened up the neck. So to complete your stretching workout, do 3 sets, of 6 to 10 reps or more. And if you want more information, you can go to bendablepody.com and sign up for a free Zoom class. And you can go to bendablepody.com and sign up for our on-demand training. Thanks for watching.